LeBron James, the Los Angeles Laker? I'll tell you why I think it's gonna happen. You're watching James Carter TV.
Yeah, looking like a trouble when I walked in the building. That mean I got something expensive. Know my friends, they killing. All these hoes I'm killing.
Hello and welcome to James Carter TV, and that is right, LeBron James going to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I lied. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think it's a possibility. I want to talk about it here. Real quick, though, some of you questioned why I didn't make a Game 7 recap. Some of you thought I was ducking or being afraid or anything like that. Notice, I only made game recaps for Game 1, 3, and 6 because all those games were in between Tuesday and Thursday. I'm off on those days. Friday through Sunday, I work, and I work nights. And when you work nights, you come back the next morning, you're tired, you go to sleep, you wake up, it's 2 or 3 p.m., it's too late to make a video. All the views you could have are gone. So with that in mind, that's why I didn't make a video. But anyway, LeBron James played great, Kyrie played great, they won the championship, great. I was wrong, I had Golden State in 7 games, but I can deal with that. Because when you predict a series to go to 7 games, and it goes 7 games, that's a pretty good prediction right there. And then just the result of that one game was different than what you thought it would be. I can live with that. My conscience will be just fine. So with that said, LeBron James going to the Los Angeles Lakers. Stephen A. Smith on ESPN First Take today said, he is really hearing more and more about this possibility, and I think it makes a lot of sense. Number one, LeBron James, big time superstar in the world today. I mean, that if you go down to Chile and you ask, you know LeBron James? They'll say, oh yes, I know LeBron James, big time superstar. If he goes to LA, oh my God, it's gonna times by 2 just like that, because Kobe today is still more popular than LeBron. LeBron's a better player. Some of you want to argue LeBron's a better player than Kobe ever was, and that's fine. More people still know Kobe today. I mean, Kobe's jersey sales around the world, it took a while for LeBron to surpass him, even though LeBron had been the better player for a while. And it's mainly because Kobe was playing in LA for 10 years at that point. People were still buying his jersey. People were still doing Kobe fadeaways in their backyards in Zimbabwe. I mean, we're talking about worldwide superstar dome. And LeBron James, if he goes to Los Angeles, can only increase upon that. You also add in the movie aspect of things. He was just in Trainwreck. I thought he was pretty good. I didn't think he was great, but I thought he was pretty good in Trainwreck. Now you add in him being in LA, more movie opportunities will show up at his doorstep, and I think that's an avenue that he really, really wants to pursue. I think he enjoyed Trainwreck. If you look at the bloopers and the gag reel, he was laughing, having a good time, enjoying it, loving it. He'll be in more movies if he goes to the Lakers. That's just going to happen. In terms of the basketball logistics and who will he play for, why would he go there, can he win there, this is what's going to happen. By the way, the Los Angeles Lakers have the most flexibility in the NBA. They have the most. They don't have the most cap room, but they have, I think, top 3 projected. The cap room hasn't hit yet. It hits, in July once the free agency opens up. Because literally right now they can sign 2, or when free agency opens up, they can sign 2 max contracts, boom, in big time max contracts. Not just the little Anthony Davis, well, Anthony Davis wasn't too little, but not just a little Anthony Davis 5-year 120. I'm talking big max contracts like the Kevin Durant and LeBron. They can sign them both, and you would have never known what would have happened. No need for maneuvering. Only maneuvering they need, maybe trade Nick Young and stretch, who was it? I think maybe stretch Nick Young and trade someone else, but they already have the cap for it. The cap is there. Then when you combine the fact, and the reason why the cap is there, by the way, look at who they have. They have rookies on rookie deals. D'Angelo Russell's only getting paid $4 million per year. Jordan Clarkson, as of this moment, he's about to hit free agency and his number's about to go up, but he only made about under $1 million this year. Julius Randle probably made a little more than $2 million this year. Bunch of cap room because all of their guys are young guys on cheap little contracts. Oh, Lou Williams. Lou Williams is who they also need to trade, by the way. So when you look at the fact that they can just sign Durant and sign LeBron, then you know what you do? You package D'Angelo Russell, you package Julius Randle, you package the number 2 pick, you can even package Nick Young or Lou Williams. You trade all of that, and that's a lot. because you can start a franchise with that. I mean, you can send all those guys down, I think, down the road to the Los Angeles Clippers for Chris Paul, and Doc Rivers is going to have to sit there and he's going to have to say, man, I think we're going to take that deal because we get an opportunity to replace Chris Paul with D'Angelo Russell, who, given the opportunities, could score 20 points per game next year. Brandon Ingram, who can score over 20 points per game in the near future. Julius Randle, who could average 15 and 11. You put them next to Blake Griffin, or maybe Blake Griffin and Julius Randle probably won't be able to coexist. But anyway, Julius Randle off the bench would be a really good option there too. And then you have DeAndre Jordan. That could be a really good team. Doc Rivers has to look at that option. He has to say, hey, this is a damn good option. You could possibly look at, think, if they would like to put Paul George, he played the 2 a bit in Indiana early in his career. You could send them there to Indiana. Indiana would have to listen for Paul George. You got to have Paul George at the 2, Durant at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and then you have some scrubs everywhere else. But that is a deal that could work out. You could look at a whole bunch of options. D Wade is an upcoming free agent. He would take a little bit of a pay cut to go play with LeBron again. D Wade at the 2, Durant at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and you still have money. You still have money to possibly get more guys that LeBron would want in there. The possibilities are endless if LeBron James decides to go to the LA Lakers because they have so much cap flexibility right now. They're under the cap. Their rookie deals are cheap as hell, and that's all they're paying. They're not paying anyone anything. They signed Roy Hibbert to a 1-year deal. They signed this guy to a 1-year deal. They signed that guy to a 1-year deal. For this offseason, it could be a tremendous fit, and you have to buy into it. I know a lot of you are saying it's not going to happen. Stephen A. Smith knows more than you and me. That's just the truth. The guy's more connected than either of us are. The guy's more well-known, has better sources. That's just the truth. And when he says it's a possibility that we need to consider and we need to start looking at, because I think it may actually happen. And as a Laker fan, I would be thrilled. And real quick, let me address that. Some of you Laker fans don't want him. You guys are, I don't know, you need to be put on suicide watch. Because obviously you don't care about your team. You don't care about your life as far as I'm concerned. I mean, who the hell says, I don't want a chance at a championship? Who says that? I mean, who says, oh, yeah, we could win a championship, but nah, I'm good. Like, what? You people need to get over your hate for LeBron James. You have an opportunity to win titles, to surpass the Boston Celtics in titles. I would love to believe that D'Angelo Russell, Brandon Ingram, Jordan Clarkson, and Julius Randle could young and grow together and end up winning a championship, be a dynasty. That's a great possibility. But you know what the Utah Jazz thought? The Jazz thought we have Dante Exum and Trey Burke and Gordon Hayward and Derek Favors and Enes Kanter, and they're going to lead us to a championship, and they couldn't even make the playoffs. And those are 5 good players I just said. Building a championship team is hard, especially when you're drafting players. Look at the 5 players I just talked about. They're all drafted high. They're all good players. They can't even make the playoffs. It's hard to do. And now you have an opportunity to get LeBron and KD. This is Team USA we're talking about here. And some of you won't do it because you hate LeBron James or don't want it. You're an idiot. You're a clown. How dare you? You're a disgrace to the Laker fandom. Because how can you just say championships? Nah, I'm good. I don't want LeBron. And for what? What has he done? He hasn't done anything. You just hate him because he rivals Kobe. He could be better than Kobe. That's why you hate him. You got to get over that, man. The fact of the matter is we have a chance right here to build another dynasty. A three-peat can come from a Durant and LeBron combo. And you're not going to like it because he's LeBron James, who's a good guy, a great player. Man, you got to get over that. LeBron James going to the Los Angeles Lakers. What do you guys think about that possibility in the comments down below? And until next time, James Carter TV.